welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash the like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more, so hey, let's just jump right into it. So at the time of making this video, the Safemoon price is 30187. Bitcoin is at 30,000 and climbing. But before we just jump right into it, we want to ask the question of, Safemoon put out a message that, let's stop at the why. Very, very broad statement. But before we dive deep into that, let's talk about what's going on in the EU as well as here in the United States. The EU actually is going to continue to raise their interest rates to another 25 basis points because they do have what is known as an inflation problem. Here in the United States, the interest rates actually came down to 3%, which in turn means that manufacturers and companies that offer services to consumers like you and I, we're going to end up paying less as those interest rates came down because the resources that they use to go ahead and produce products is actually coming down. They're going to go ahead and roll those prices down to us, so it's actually going to be a better thing. Now, for those of you that are actually buying homes, etc., around the world, and you're experiencing an inflation problem, I would not even buy a home now if it was up to me. But for those of you who want to buy homes now, you can always refinance later because then, as the rates go down, you're going to get a way better deal. You're going to save on those mortgage payments. But let's stop at the why for a minute. The question that I would ask, and it's going to create a lot of speculation of let's stop at the why, is that my why is that why didn't we start or launch the blockchain before the exchange? Why didn't we launch the exchange in summer of 2023, okay, versus winter of 2023? Were there rules and regulations that were preventing, or there were still some key things in place that can only be enacted around the later part of the year? Is it because we are approaching the altcoin season, hopefully in the 2024 early months as the reason why the exchange? Also want to know why was the AWS environment, what was the decision factor from going with Azure versus AWS? A lot of questions as to the why. I do know the answer of the why in reference to the Wallet Connect, that it is coming to end of life to version 1 going to version 2. And I do understand the whys of they want to go ahead and add more partners to the Safemoon ecosystem to go ahead and build the environment and build the partnership. So those are the whys that I have, but I'm really curious to see what those whys are now. What's coming out of the core team is that no products will be released, but there will be some fun stuff to actually talk about. Now, hey, that can be marketing. They can give us a little more in-depth information on some of the things that they're working on to go ahead and excite the community because, I'm always excited with Safemoon. You guys should as well. But, guys, let's wait and see what Safemoon is going to go ahead and put out and sit back and enjoy the information, and then we can go ahead and speculate even further because as time goes on and we have less than 5 months to go before the exchange is launched, let's stay tuned. And until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day and peace.